ultimate battle. Woman on cliffside tries to make coffee. Will she use the knife or the axe? Stay tuned to find out. Hello, it is Misty Mountain Girl coming to you from the Misty Mountains. It's the first time I've ever been able to say that, so I'm pretty stoked. Well, we got our first snowfall up in the hills. It melted overnight though. So everything is soaking wet. I am going to try to get a fire started. My plan is to make a coffee because I have this really cool new little coffee machine that I'm going to tell you about in just a little bit. I'm going to try to find some fire starting materials and get myself warm. My favorite thing about this spot and why I came here at this time of year is to see the larches. If you're not familiar with larches, they are trees with needles that look like evergreens, but the needles actually change color in the fall and drop from the trees. So this time of year, you can see all of these golden yellow colors on the hillside are actually the larches. And they're so beautiful. They're just everywhere in this area. And one of the cool things about this particular spot is this huge crevasse. I don't know if it's a true crevasse, but it's pretty awesome. Ooh. Wow. This is going to help me start a fire in this very wet weather. It's so pretty here. So I found a good little spot here to make a fire right on top of about a 35-meter cliff. Spectacular view. I am going to make a coffee and just sit here and enjoy my time. So I'm gonna go get some firewood. There's some fallen trees around. Might be a challenge to get it going. Everything is like soaked. So we shall see. So when it's really wet like this, I make sure that I do some due diligence and prepare when I'm making a fire. So I've got 4 piles here. I've got the really small sticks, medium large, and extra large, so that once I do get the fire going, I have enough to add to it quickly. And I found that sap on the way, so I think that's going to really help me out. So let's get this going. So one of my favorite things to do is to get out somewhere in nature and make a coffee. So I wanted to introduce this really cool little coffee machine that I've discovered called the OutIn Nano portable espresso machine. I've been using it for about a week and I love it. It's so easy to use. It's so easy to pack along on my adventures. And yeah, so I'm gonna make myself an americano up here on the cliffside. And it does come with a scoop, but I forgot it, so I'm just gonna get messy. So one of the cool things about the OutIn Nano is that it will heat the water for you like really rapidly. So you can actually put cold water in the top and then pour your shot and it will heat it for you. With the single shot, I think you can do about 4 to 5 on a battery charge. I haven't tried that because I've been boiling my own water, which is easy for me to do, and I'm adding extra for an americano anyways. So if you add your own boiling water, the battery will last for like 200 shots, which is pretty impressive. You can actually use your own ground coffee or a coffee pod, which is pretty cool. Look at that crema. It smells so good. Yum. This is a really, really good coffee. Like really good. This company, OutIn, reached out to me and asked me if I would be interested in trying their machine. I've had multiple companies reach out to me and I say no, but this one is a coffee machine and really sounded right up my alley. So I'm really glad I said yes to it because I'm like legit impressed and I'm probably going to bring this with me on like all of my adventures now. I love espresso based drinks. I drink americanos. You could, I guess, make a cappuccino or a latte with it as well if you wanted to get fancy. And they were kind enough to give me a discount code that I could share with my viewers. So that is Misty, and I will leave a link in the description below if you're interested in the machine. What a beautiful afternoon. I almost didn't come because it was raining this morning, and I'm just, again, so glad that I came out today. The mist is gone. Sun is coming out. Feeling good. See you later.